So I know we are all here to not think about work or finals for just a few moments, but those of you who know me know it's inevitable. I just finished writing one of my last essays here at Norco College, and it's a very good feeling, bittersweet, as I'm sure many of you here know. And the essay was on a fitting topic for today. It was on worthiness, what we value in each other as human beings and as a society. This was a tough question to ask, so I did a very Devin thing, I must admit. I went to the source, the evolutionary anthropological understanding of worth. What I found is that worth exists for human beings in two modalities: prestige and dominance. Prestige is worth through knowledge, the accumulation of information, and the ability to skillfully perform tasks or teach an individual. Prestige is why for thousands of years, before the creation of the internet, human beings valued their elders, because our elders, by virtue of their long life, carried the necessary information to allow us to survive. Our elders carried and still carry wisdom beyond what we can yet fathom, something we need not forget. On the other end of the spectrum, worth is defined as dominance, fear, physical aggression, the use of violence. It is the embodiment of the phrase, might makes right. Nevertheless, a great leader supposedly knows how to balance between the two. And yet I find myself wondering where our society resides, prestige or dominance. The essay on the subject was rooted, of course, in the ancient Greek dialectic. And so I compared the two diametrically opposed city-states, that of Sparta and Athens. The Spartans were a people who valued dominance. Their society was based on militarism, physical strength, duty to the state, and the reliance on aristocracy. In contrast, the Athenians were a people who valued prestige. They saw worth in civil society, intellectual pursuits, the arts, individualism, and democracy. These two states went to war with each other in what is now known as the Peloponnesian War. Athens lost the war, and the Spartans installed an oligarchy who ruled with a ruthless fervor. In 9 months, they executed 5% of the population, a reported 1,500 people executed without trial. Eventually, the Athenians overthrew this imposed oligarchy and renewed democracy to their city. Even after all the bloodshed and trauma, they stayed true to their values, what they deemed the highest form of worth, democracy. I tell this story because to be an honors student, is to be rooted in prestige. I don't think many of us in this room believe in militarism or aristocracy or oligarchy. No. I've taken classes with many of you in this room, and this is not us. This is not honors. We believe in the arts, the pursuit of knowledge, the intellect, logic, reason, empathy, the ability to pass on such knowledge and embrace in our shared humanity. This is honors. This is the mark of an honors student. And yet we must also recognize that we are the product of generations of history which valued dominance. Imperialism, colonialism, slavery, apartheid, and genocide is the world which we have inherited. And we must ask ourselves, is this the world that we want? A world where we take and take and take until there is nothing left but fields of blood and sorrow. Do we want this? Genuinely, do we want this? Graduating with honors is more than just a couple classes under your belt, a certificate, and a graduation cord. It is a commitment to revolt against the horrific circumstances our fellow human beings find themselves in. It is a commitment to change and changing what we deem to be worthy. We are the future leaders. You are the future leaders of this generation. Don't get it twisted. You are in those chairs for a reason, and it is your duty to discover what that reason is. So it is important to remember that yes, you will go off to universities and get your degrees, but at some point somebody will ask you, was it worth it? And when that time comes, you're going to need to provide an answer. And I hope it'll be one that humbles and inspires those around you. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.